What's good out there? It's your boy, the one and only, the only one, DG the Chef, and today we're talking about how to destroy cover 3. Now, a lot of you probably already have a good way to destroy cover 3, but this is my way to get about 20 or so yards whenever I have somebody who just refuses to stop playing cover 3 against me. You're going to want to watch this video all the way through as we show you different variations of how to run this particular play. It's going to be a good one. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and become a member of this channel. We put out a lot of videos like this for our members only. So if you're interested in becoming a member and getting defensive tips and offensive tips and just Madden tips in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel, but also become a member over, hold up. Where am I going to put it? Here? Nope, not enough. Here. Yeah, do that. All right, let's get into the video. So let's go ahead and get into it. We know last year it was very run heavy, and we know that because basically everyone was talking about it, from ESPN to your local newspapers to even the major competitors online. We knew last year the run game was broken, but there is something else that we knew it was broken last year, which was the blitz. So this year I figured that Madden would probably try to put a little bit more focus on those two things, one being the blitz, two being the balance of the game. So coming out of last year, we all discovered that New England Patriots had the best pass playbook, in my opinion. I don't want to hear your comments down below about how some New Orleans Saints had the better defense or offense, whatever. To me, it was New England Patriots, okay? So the reason why I like New England is because it had a lot of good formations to pick up the blitz. And last year we know was very blitz happy. But I'm coming back to New England this year, same playbook, because if this is going to be the year of the passer, I feel like the passes and the formations are in the New England playbook. I'm saying it first before anyone else says it. New England is going to have the best playbook this year. That's just how it's going to go down. That's it. I don't want to hear anything else. So let's go ahead and talk about one of my favorite pass plays in New England. All right. So we're going to be going over how to beat cover 3 here. Again, this is a very basic defense. You'll see a lot of people run it. A lot of people run it just to be safe, but it has a lot of holes. This year, what I'm finding out is this is the year of the crossing routes. The thing about this year is that you have way better precision passing. I don't know what they tweaked or what they changed, but you have more control over where you place the ball this year than previous years of Madden. Crossing routes and the addition of the control of the precision passes makes this almost unstoppable if you know what you're doing. The ability to throw it low to the outside or just down towards the ground really gives you the ability to keep it away from the defenders and throwing an interception. So this year is the year of the crossing routes. I'm giving you guys all of the gems off gate. I cannot tell you how big I think deep crossers are going to be this year. Not post routes or not pullback routes, but the actual crossing routes are going to be what I think works well this year, okay? So with that being said, I am going to go in because I don't know who's on the New Orleans Saints playbook. I don't know their offense. I don't know who's even fast. Who's the fastest guy we got here? All right, D Harris. We're gonna put D Harris in. Do we have anyone faster? No. All right, D Harris is going to be our top receiver. So we're going to go ahead and put our fastest receiver on our crossing routes. Now, the reason why I put my fastest receiver, not like my best route runner, because you don't really need to be a good route runner to run this route. That's just how it goes. We're going to run the PA crosses. Now, this is in more than just one playbook. This is a very basic play, but I'm going to show you how I set it up to give me multiple options, okay? So we're going to run the PA crossers. What we're going to do is we're going to run this with different coaching adjustments so you guys can see how it acts against default versus like 25 yards and so forth and so forth. So let's go ahead and go into like a base cover 3-4 under. We'll go 3-4 under for right now and just run a basic cover 3. So this is a play that I normally like to run on the right hash, or at least on the hash furthest away from the trip side. This gives my receivers the ability to really get into the routes and open up more space. If I had the 3 receivers on the right side, on the right hash, then it kind of runs short, and I don't like the spacing on the play. So I always put my 3 receivers on the far side of the field. The first thing I do is go ahead and streak Y, so it looks something like this. I'm going to then streak A as well, and then I'm going to slant Thomas here. What you're going to do is just motion Thomas over, and you're going to snap right as he gets behind Cook here. So we're going to snap right here. Now, we're just going to show you how it looks off gate. So you see I have 2 people wide open down the sideline, okay? That's just the natural design of the play in cover 3. So if we go into instant replay, let's look at this here. What ends up happening is that Cook is going to take this corner and this safety deep. So Cook is going to make sure that these guys stay on him. And as Michael Thomas comes across this field, what he's going to do is actually run underneath the linebackers, because the linebackers actually have to drop to cover here. So the linebacker is going to drop to make sure that this guy does not get behind them. And then, you know, Michael Thomas is going to come right underneath them. So this is where the play really gets interesting, right? Because now I have this purple route here and I have another purple zone here. What Michael Thomas is going to do is now pull this guy down, right? So you see that he starts to come down as Michael Thomas starts to come into his zone. And these guys, because he's so deep, this purple route never even picks him up. So he's free on this sideline. This is initially our first read. Michael Thomas is going to be our second read, depending on how this guy plays him. That is the base. So let's go ahead and flop this and let's make those purple routes a little bit deeper, okay? So same play here. We're gonna go PA crossers. And now we're going to go into coast adjustments and make those curl flat routes as deep as they can go. Let's say 30. So here we are in the setup again. I've already made my pre-snap adjustments. I put Michael Thomas on slant streak. Again, I'm gonna snap as soon as we get behind Cook, and we're just gonna see how the defense responds here. You'll see that Michael Thomas is wide open. Because he's dropped his guys so far back, it then opens up that underneath route with Michael Thomas, okay? What we're gonna do now is then same play, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna change it so that this time, instead of 30 yards deep, they're somewhere around like 15. So I can show you the adjustment for shorter actual routes, okay? So here we go. We're gonna go PA crosses again. And this time we're going to make it a 15-yard curl flat drop, okay? Instead of the 30 that we were playing before. And now we're gonna actually go big nickel and we're gonna go a cover 3 sky. This is more than likely what your opponent will come out in with actual DBs instead of linebackers. So again, we're gonna go to slant, we're gonna go 2 streaks, and we're gonna come across and just see how it actually looks. It's gonna look a little bit different here. So what I'm gonna actually do is roll out of the pocket, motion him up, boom, right over the top. He's wide open every time. So if your opponent is actually covering your slant route, all you have to do is playmaker Michael Thomas up. That purple route will not take him because he's stuck at 15 yards, and you'll be off down the races down to the sidelines, okay? So we're gonna roll out this pocket, motion him up. You see he comes wide open, boom, down the sideline, big play. When people start to set how their depth on their defense, it really affects the playmaker, okay? And that's why once you start seeing those purple routes drop so far back, you know you're just gonna hit Michael Thomas over the top, okay? So again, we're gonna motion. We see the purple routes, we're gonna scramble out of the pocket, motion him up, set our feet, bullet it to him, wide open down the sideline. Guys, this is going to be every possible cover 3 option that you can run against this play. It just is a 2-player read. You have B and you have Michael Thomas, okay? Again, that's one more time. We're gonna go ahead and run the slant. We're gonna streak A, slant X, and just let the play develop as it develops. We're going to fake it, and you'll see that even B comes wide open on 15 yards. So this is a really great play to beat cover 3. I hope you guys can add it into your offense, and good luck. Let me know how it works for you. It's been your boy DJ Chef. It's been love. It's always love. If you guys already knew that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want more tips like this, even more detailed tips on how to beat coverages, how to run defenses, make sure you become a member of the channel. I'll see you all next time. Peace.